Hello, one, and welcome back to Minecraft. Ow. Let's see if this will work. How well it'll work. It works. There we go. I'm gonna turn that off all the way. Now, welcome back to, hell. Not really. Quite, actually, no, literally, because I'm in another literally hell. But before we begin, we're going to go ahead and read from the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verses 19 through 23. And this is the testimony of John. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" he confessed, did not deny, but confessed, "I am not the Christ." And they asked him, "What then? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" And he answered, "No." Then they said to him, "Who are you? We need to give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" He said, "I am the voice of one crying out in the wilderness, make straight the ways of the Lord, as a prophet of Israel," or Isaiah said. So basically this verse is John pointing to, him not being Jesus and not being the Messiah, but rather Christ being the Messiah, but is also a promise fulfilled that or a prophecy fulfilled that there was going to be someone who was crying out in the wilderness saying, "Go and make your way straight." So yep, that's that verse. So last time we left off, I needed to get all this stuff. So we need one more ender pearl. Let's hopefully get this thing. Alright. Come back, you silly little guy. Oh, brother. Come back. Nope, still haven't got it. One thing we're definitely gonna need is more food. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of Endermen over there. Oops, shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Don't tell me I'm back over to that group. I hear him. I hear you. He doesn't want to come out. It's really unfortunate. Ooh, shit. It scared me. Tell me I can't plant. Berries here. Bro, come out. Come out, man. Just come. Come and face me. Definitely should have gotten more food. Alright. What happened to him? That guy's coming too. Six. Brother, come on. I really don't want to go up here because he could still be wandering around. Besides, all those guys are really close together, and I want to look at one. Come on. You guys like grouped up like that anyway. Come on, man. I know you want to do massive amounts of harm to me. There he is. There we go. 7. I honestly might want to pick up one more just in case, because I have a feeling that that I'm going to spawn in the void, and I don't want to bridge over. Come on, man. Get angry at me. Sometimes these guys are super inconsistent. I stare them in the eyes and they don't even get angry. Nope. I know there's another one somewhere around here. Somewhere out there. Right there. Alright, guy. Come here. Nope. Still no. Fishing rod. What does that even do? Brother, where did you even come from? This is the guy that decided to screw off for a long period of time. What? Huh? There we go. He was the last one I needed. Alright. Now we need to find another fortress. Before I do that. Do I already have crafting table on me? No, I do not. I don't know why I have this snow on me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here. I can't put that in there. Put that in there either. Put that in there. Put that in there. These signs in there. Alright. I don't remember how I got over here and why. And whatnot. But I have these potions of fire resistance, which will make killing those blazes a lot easier. I can be thankful for that, at least. What's up, Piglin? Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and branch off this way. Alright, let's go this way. Forgot, did piglins drop pork or something? It's a genuine question. Because I'm gonna need to get some food. I don't want to try to dig out my hand. I thought my brain, like, oh yeah, this is dirt. Nether block. Seems to be the exact same sort of mining speed with NX or the pick. Ooh, shit, that's kind of what I'm looking for. There we go, that's some food. Need a bucket of lava. What's up, piglins? I see any lava around here? So for now, I'm gonna sit on that. I was having to see a nether fortress around here is a better question. Perhaps. Okay, I can't make mushroom stew out of the strange nether mushrooms. Any fortresses out of curiosity? Hmm? Keep on trying like to see one of them like the distance and it keeps on messing me up. I'm like, oh there's one. That's just my imagination. Put this in one of these. I think multiple nether fortresses spawn, right? Right? Perhaps I should try and get lower. Well, the issue is that if I try and get lower, I'm not seeing anything for me to get really lower. Without risking life, limb, or eyesight. I'm gonna mine some glowstone. I'm not seeing a thing. Come on, Skillowstone, getting my run up torches. Put this in here. Decent. Let's see here. Shoot, I may have hit something I don't want to hit over there. That I mean a zombie piglin. Or piglin. Alright, let's go back over here. Let me go and throw my render settings all the way up. Nope, that didn't do anything. I did this. Nope. Alright. Video settings 22, 22. An unfortunate set of circumstances. I'm like half tempted to go back to spawn, like unironically, like yeah. Yeah. Please. Just give me another fortress. Something to work with here. Shoot, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. I want to see how the Nether Fortress spawns. I want to see if there was only one in the world. Minecraft Nether Fortress. Nether Fortress. Nether Fortress. Okay, generation. The fortress generate all of the biomes. To do so, the game splits into two regions in which either fortress or bastion can generate. Each region has fortunately separated, located in the south and east borders of the region. I don't know if they might. Chance of 5% another fortress can generate buried in netherrack. In such cases, the interior is not filled with netherrack or always bastions. Okay. So there can be more than one. So. gonna see if there's anyone in this area, and then I might honestly go back to spawn. Because I know spawn has what I need on the other side of another portal. Try going that way. All right, over this way. We'll see what we can get. Thing is, I could have totally missed one too. Ouch. That's right. Run off. Run away. And burn off in the lava. Maybe rather. Yeah, it's so tempting to just go back to spawn. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, you should really watch yourself, but what happened to your sibling was very unfortunate. Go back this way. Get this hole. Nothing good in the hole. Because I have to go to the surface to get stuff anyway. Like food. I'll try to break that. Going back this way. Should honestly probably put this on my bar. Hmm. Quite upsetting, quite upsetting. I say upsetting, but disappointing. I'm hoping I just get a glimpse of one somewhere. Brother. Where do the torches come from? Where are they going? But actually mine some glowstone. Alright. Where did the torches go? Or did I walk across here? No, I just came from here. So where did it come from? Okay, over there. Give me a slight heart attack. So when I was looking for that lava. Are you like stuck on something? Let me go back. I don't think I picked up that pork. Wrong block. I could have honestly kept that block there. I'm gonna try and avoid these magma cubes. Oh, brother. Trying on the outskirts of this. I need to get down there. Airman's been through here. Some vines. Look at that. Really like there to be better stuff here. Some better generation, maybe. Is that not too much to ask for, game? Brother. Why gotta be massive amounts of lava oceans and stuff? Let's see this. King. No, I got that fortress. Finder. Can I even get the seed? Slash seed. Paste. Okay. It's X, that's Z. X, Z. I'm negative 397. I'm 397, so I'm like right here. And then Y is negative 100. So I'm like about right there. And right there. Yep. So about like in this area. So we need to go northwest. So going south, northwest. Let me go ahead, dig out here. I have wood on me, right? Some sort, yeah. So I'm trying to go to what? I'm trying to go to this one. 390. Expand.
fact, let me not expand this.
Shoot. It's gonna make it slightly easier if I do it this way. All right. XYZ.
X negative 407. I'm gonna have to go up by significant margin. Up, down, I mean. 232. 232. Can I just like
I can put this shit in there. Okay. I'm retarded.
XYZ. Negative 407. Negative 232. Go. That is about 400 blocks away. That's the closest one. And that's like, gosh, no.
What's the azimuth from there? Fuck it.
What's the degrees? What's the degrees? Let's get a protractor out, man. Slap it on there.
So I know that's northwest. Chunk. Negative 720. Oh, I'm gonna be mining for a little bit. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I love this game so much.
That's not wanted.
Bruh. throw all this shit into this fucking hole. I don't know why I have some of this shit in my inventory either. Don't need that, don't need that. Gonna put the wood in here. I do need, however, is these diamonds. Can't put that in there. Okay. I understand. I get a game. Alright. 720. Honestly, probably should have enchanted my pickaxe. It's 720 and no 352. So what was it? 720. 352. Where am I? What now? What do you mean? Biome. Soul Sand Valley, okay. So there should be one somewhere in here. Somewhere in this area. Oh. I had my shield up. There it is. I swear I get hit from the different angles. Oh, that works. What did I just get? What did I just get hit from? By what? How? When? Where? Why? Okay, that guy is trying to hit me. Didn't even realize. Remember, I'm in another fortress. Everything here wants to fucking kill me. Oh, look at that. How much of the fire resistance do I have left? A minute? Yeah, I'll be able to take care of that guy. Obsidian. It's another rack away in here. Should really consider probably trying to get a saddle in here. Shoot. Sticks of those blaze rods. Fire resistance is about to run out. Ugh. Still trying to find a spawner. There are some blazes just chilling up here, though. This looks familiar? Nah. I'm just tripping. For a second, I thought we were somewhere else. Like, nah. It's not true. Fire resistance is gone. Do I have anything in burn with me? No. Have to resort to eating raw pork chops. Thank you, W-Man. Just gotta go back and find more blaze rods. I need 4. 4 blaze rods. This is kind of sucky nether fortress, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Thank you for being my witness. Or you'll witness me dying. Either or. There's always a possibility. Kind of what I wonder right there. Buckets. Lava. I need my furnace. Figure out where exactly these sounds are coming from. There's like quite a large amount of blazes too. Getting closer. Think I found the spawner. Oh, before I go down there. Get more food. Target required? Oh, acquired, not required. That's what unless of course you're saying that I require a target. I'm just gonna quickly use the restroom. And wait for this food to cook. All right. Let me look at something real quick. I don't remember what drive I have. On. Alright, I'm back. For real this time. I was messing around some. the best thing to do in the middle of a stream, but not like anyone's watching anyway. Or like one person's watching, I should say. Alright, done. How long will this last? I got 3 minutes to do this. It's 3 rods. Thomas Liar, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Alright then. Adios, amigos. So I need to get the hell out of here. Don't really need that. Aim from this way. Starve to death doing this. Well, whatever. It's fine by me. Not really. That'd be very upsetting if I just died of starvation. Coming all this way. Fighting all these things. The hero died of starvation. There's there. Why not? Alright, let's go back over yonder. Go look at this. There we go. I'm back from came from over here. And over here. Back this way. I'm just gonna push through. Nope. Leave me alone. Alright. Screw you, I don't even need to fight you, man. I have no enemies. Not really. Actually, you are my biggest op ever. Can't believe I hit that thing. Didn't even expect me to hit that. Whatever. Ah, man. I'm not even trying to commentate right now. I'm just locked in. So this goes over here. Yeah, okay, this goes back. Missed. All right. What do I need to replace? What do I need to pull out? Okay. Where's that chest? There's a chest somewhere in this room. I know there is because I accessed it and pulled out something. There we go. Put up some of this. Get water. Need 2 buckets of water for what I want to do. I'm gonna need that jack-o'-lantern. It's a jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin. Dude, how do I make this a jack-o'-lantern? How do I make this a jack-o'-lantern? How do I make jack-o'-lantern? Jack-o'-lantern.
Western recipe. Okay. Crafting. Actually, carved pumpkin. How do I? Taining. For always pumpkin.
How do I make one though?
Shears. Okay. Shears carved pumpkin.
We need to get 2 or a bucket of water. And put this on the bar. There's water somewhere out here. Yep. There we go. I have to remake my shield as well. So how many pieces of wood? That's what matters. That'll be enough. Then also making a new pickaxe would probably be wise. Two pieces of wood. If I can, I'll put efficiency on it. Two. Don't really need that. All right. So I'm gonna quickly just take a take a bit of a smoke break. Get my silvers. Oh, I'm gonna take a smoke break. We'll figure some stuff out. But yeah, real quick smoke break. All right then. It's time. You know what? Let's I'm gonna do two things. Turn off music. This is gonna ruin it if I want to make a edit of it, but I really don't care. I really, really don't care. I'm gonna listen to some music while I do this. Let's see. I can actually probably turn this off. There we go. Let's see if the game wants to crash or not. The game really likes to crash. The game decided to crash. You know, it's really great when that happens. It's getting really hyped up too. Do music playing Minecraft? Question mark. How's the audio balancing even sound right now? Probably test this out. Come on. Let's see. All right. It works. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, now that's that balanced. It is really loud on my end though. Before we begin. Let's read a good old song, you know? Psalm 46, God is our fortress. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at swelling. There is a river whose stream make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come, behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought a desolation on the earth. He makes wars cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I'll be exalted among the nations. I'll be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. All right. We're doing this for Jesus. So, God willing, we'll win. And if not, if God does not will that we win, then guess what? We won't. All right. Let's do this. Ooh, just fall through the lava. All right. I can't see anything. And I really don't want to fail here. Really, really don't. What are you doing in the dragon? Why am I so nervous? That's why. Alright. And I'm gonna put this back on. It's gonna keep on destroying these blocks, so I should probably honestly mine some Instone. Move, move. There we go. Come on. I am hitting way low. There we go. Oh shit. Ow. So nothing copyright plays after this. But there. Really trying to give me some area to Nile here, huh? Where did I put that infinite water source? So close to dying there. Still got that one. Ah, fuck. Think of the eyes on it. Hmm. Are there any more left? No. Oh yeah, they're resisting the fucking projectile weapons while on it. It's a pain in the butt to have this pump gun on my head. Thank you for that save. I don't think Interpros can clutch you, can they? The hell did I just get hit by? I just get hit by my own arrow? I think I did. I'm out? Shit. We're just going to get really close and personal with the Ender Dragon now. Shit. Let me go ahead and start throwing down water around here. Of course, you gotta go down the hole. Why would you go? Anywhere but the hole.
is your life. My honor is.
That is something I don't know. Let's go ahead and change the music. Doom Eternal official soundtrack. Let's go ahead and do this. Have some Warhammer 40k stuff playing in the background. There it is. All right. Shit. Out.
Come on, perch, you coward. Let's go. Wish you would. I really think this dragon would be a little bit more honorable. Okay. You did it. Really don't desire to thought of throw up right after I won. Alright. Victory, yep. After slipping off and dying on the mob grinder yesterday, we fucking filled the goal. All thanks to the will of the Lord Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go. Ugh. Minecraft. Java edition. Oh, brother. Ooh. I see the player, you mean? Harvard guy? Question mark? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. I played well. It didn't give up. It is reading our thoughts as they were words on a screen. That's how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dreams of a game. Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices. Before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface. 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what is the true structure this player create in this reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world in the fold of the blank and create a blank for blank in the blank. It cannot read that, though. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level, though it must achieve in the long dream of life under the short dream of a game. Does it know we love it? Does it that the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad. In the long dream, it creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. Then the sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them that they're building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them speak the words they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world would take for the truth is merely blank and blank. I wish to see them that they are blank in the blank. That they see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them, too strong for this dream to tell them how to live is to prevent them from living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I'll tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over a dingy distance. Give it a body. Again. Yes, player. Use its name. Armored guy. Player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel the air in your lungs, let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers, have a body gun, under gravity and air. Respond to the long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you're separate from things, as though we were separate from things. Who are we? Once we recall the spirit of the mountain, Father, Sun, Mother, Moon, astral spirits, the animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The world's change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You're looking at us now through your skin and through your eyes. Why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there's a player. The player was you, armored guy. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spilling globe of molten rock. The bowl of molten rock circulated a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. It was so far apart, the light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star. It burned your skin from 150 kilometers away. 50 million. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, that the days were short and there was too much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed and watched worlds on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scratched in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms, she drank and ate all in her, inhaled, and the woman assembled the body in her hair in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. Sure. And God created the heavens and the earth. That's what happens. 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before the game. The heart of a star, so the player too is informed of a star. And the player moves through a story which is foremost. I can't read that fast. Shush, sometimes the player created a small private world that's soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, a flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called these flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy and that was of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing games. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on the screen. You're the player reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player reads lines of codes on a screen, decode them into words, decoding words into meaning, decoding meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those with thousands of deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night of the sky of the winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eyes might be a star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible. A moment to the player walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on the screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. The universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe. tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code, and you said, "I love you because you are love." Ah, incorrect. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You're the player. Wake up. Speed reading. Not really good at it. Now, all this sounds like what's the word for it? Non-believing heresy. It's almost like God is love, and the only light that's within you is the light of God, which is vaguely the conscious, vaguely the and truly the Holy Spirit if you're a Christian. But every single bit of goodness that's within you is God. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for these people. But you can't really have probably gonna have like a Christian ending of the game. Ooh. Design. I'll wait for all the rest to be done. Well, it's done. This. I have a poll later if I want to continue. Or if you guys want me to continue. What's next after beating the game? Well, considering that last stream, which I don't know if you were there or not, I died in the old world. And so this world is chaotic, uncivilized, unformed. Actually, still formed, but I've basically built nothing and done nothing on this world, minus beat the Ender Dragon. So, I think I'm gonna post a vote to see if people want me to continue the game or continue playing, or if they want me to stop. But finish Doom Eternal. I need to get a new computer. I need to go ahead and start the other series. Get the other series done. To the glory of Christ. The usual, basically. I need to do some editing as well. You didn't finish it yet?
Yeah. I basically died, started a new world, got all the resources, got to the fortress, realized I didn't have enough eyes of Ender, and then I had to go back to another. That's basically it, very summed up.
And then this one started with getting the Eyes of Ender and the resources for the Eyes of Ender. Man. So sorry, spoiler alert, by the way. I need to get an alt tab and look at something. Yeah, it's a whole new world. When I spawn in, you're really gonna see how new, how bare bones it is. There's a lot of names here. I mean, honestly, it doesn't take this many people to build a game. What started happening is that like it started just with one man, and the one man made pretty much, or like a group of like a small group of people made the entire base. Now, a crap ton of people have gone onto the game and started making stuff, which is a positive or a negative depending on how you see it. Doo, doo, doo. I still need to edit the Empyrean video. I'm not even like the barely even started. Just put in the editor and chopped it up a little bit. Do do do. Man. Okay, I'm happy skipping this. If there's another section after this, then I'm gonna skip it. But if not, it seems it is quite a bit of people. But in the beginning, it definitely was not this many people. I'm just saying that over time, it's progressed a lot. Because Minecraft, I remember Minecraft used to be so much more simpler. I think that's my first time beating the Ender Dragon hardcore mode. It's coming. I'm looking for your name. That'd be funny. How long have I been streaming for? Be less than an hour. 2 hours and 22 minutes? That did not feel like 2 hours and 22 minutes. I feel like I've been streaming for about 30 minutes, actually probably an hour. Okay, I'm skipping. What's up, dogs? It's time to head back to spawn. Shoot, missed. What's up, Fox? Shoot, I should have kept up that momentum. Oh, whatever. Respawn point set? What do you mean respawn? There we go. Polar bear sounds. Look at that. Sound like a obese asthmatic person. I didn't realize I traveled so far. I think this is the direction to spawn. Think. Shoot. Go ahead and sit all my dogs down for a second. Where's my other dog? There he is. Come here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Okay. Get up here. Get up here. Come, boy. Yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I'm going to build this up. Try this. Okay. I'm gonna build and put more in. Alright. Gonna throw a boat out and then gonna go ahead and drive that boat over yonder. Or maybe not. Actually, maybe yes. There it is. My dogs are on 4. Doggone. Doggone troops. How about you fix your doggone PC, who? Unoriginal joke, 5 million. I know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 5. Just gotta remember where I gotta go from here. Spawn is back over this direction. I don't know, remember where though. Think it's going to be this way. Maybe. Yeah, it should be this way. I remember that lava flowing from super early in the stream. Yep, I need to be on the other side of this hill. Should be a plains biome over here. Yep. And there is the portal that I spawned right next to. Ouch. Bada boom, bada bang. Man. Hard to believe, hard to believe. That's all it took. Well, I think that's gonna be it for now. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna live stream Doom Eternal. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, comment, the whole spiel. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this though, because I had a decent amount of time. Like I did a decent amount of enjoyment making it. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But whatever. So see you all next time I stream or whatever. I'm tired. That's about it. Alright. So bye.